Hi there everyone, this is Tina and this is your message of the day, and this comes to you on the day of December the 10th, 2023, the day of Sunday, generally of relaxation, of inviting the new, of starting the new week. And that is exactly what the Divine Ones want for you more than ever this day, for you to start the day anew, to really start afresh in every way, to approach your life differently. This cannot be said enough. I know it's sometimes repetitive and it comes through the messages again and again. How many times do I have to hear that? But nothing changes in my life. Now, this is one word that has come as the message of the day. Then we're going to get into the nitty-gritties, you can say, or the details that the Divine Ones want you to focus on. But this is the one word. You keep on asking yourself throughout the day as you react or you approach or you perceive or you think or you decide or you're feeling, whatever it is, whatever is happening in the moment, this one word, devotion. Now you might say, what does devotion have to do with anything? Isn't that about being devoted to something and following a particular God or following a particular religion and being a great devotee of that Lord and just, praying all day long? And I don't have the luxury of doing all of that. That's exactly what the Divine Ones want you to ask yourself, your inner self this day. What are you devoted to? Are you devoted to failing? Are you devoted to complaining? Are you devoted to feeling limited? Are you feeling devoted to what has happened in the past and just carrying that around? Are you devoted to misery? Are you devoted to pessimism, negativity, to giving up? Are you devoted to anger? Are you devoted to not caring anymore? Just, shutting your heart off completely? These are some things you can think about as you go through your day, because what will happen throughout this day, just spontaneously, though you might not notice it otherwise, is how you approach your day. Is it just another day, just full of activities like, I have to have lunch, I have a body I have to take care of, I have this house, I have these bills. That's it. You don't look at the beauty of the sunlight. You don't have time to reflect on things like that. You're worried about a body that's maybe weak and tired, fatigue, flu, whatever it might be, right? So you're devoted to seeing more of what you don't have and to feeling limited than being devoted to what you should be devoted to, which is the universe, God, in all forms, in all religions, present as ever-present love, ever ready to help you, ever ready to help you rise above all the mundane, all the pessimism. Nothing will ever stop you unless you choose to be stopped. That's why even the angelic forces do not come forward without your asking. So that is why the most supreme form of Father, in the most sweet face that Father can wear for you, Divine Father can wear for you, comes forward, Lord Krishna, the supreme Lord of the Hindu religion. So very much present here with you today. And you might say, but I'm not of the Hindu religion. Come to him as a child seeking to understand divine love. He will wear that face for you. If you are of the Hindu religion, definitely adopt the prayers and rituals that you usually use to connect to him. Divine heart is like open today, capital O. Let your heart also say, I'm receptive, Lord Krishna, to inviting. Inviting what? Whatever. Whatever you want to invite into your life. Look into his eyes. And if you're feeling less than loved, if you feel there's something wrong with you in your approach, if you feel that you're not lovable, look into his eyes and say, why am I feeling that way? Now, see the earrings that he's wearing. Why are they dual colored? There's green and red. The green is to invite healing into your heart, and into all your relationships, the way you relate to people, the way you invite love into your life and extend love, then all this lack of love that you might be feeling right now will disappear. Now you might say, that's all, there's so much thought of love, I just want to sit down and get one moment's rest. Then look at his necklace, the floral necklace he's wearing around his neck. I now invite all forms of divine love to just embrace me, to help me relax, to help me find peace in this moment. You don't have to say it word for word like I'm saying it. Look at this necklace and feel it around you. And maybe take your dominant hand, place it right wherever it goes, on your left shoulder, right shoulder, wherever it lands on your shoulder. And feel like you're putting then the necklace around you in your own way. Take a deep breath in. Feel literally the soft touch of the petals of the flowers that adorn this beautiful necklace of peace. That's why it's tricolored. The purity of the white light, the red bringing passion, vibrancy, a sense of groundedness, green bringing healing, rejuvenation, calm. Of course, the angelic forces are here with him. However you choose to invite light and love into your life, it's coming. It's right there with you now. And what is he asking you to remember throughout this day? Even if any form of struggle comes up, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Look into his eyes. Is that the truth for you? Do you feel yourself loved unconditionally? And if you don't, then there's help for you even there. Right next to his throat and extending into the heart is a beautiful golden necklace, rich with symbols, with color, with vibrancy. And you are inviting it now down into the base of your heart from your throat. So see how you describe yourself in your life. How much do you complain? And how much are you actually grateful for? How many times do you use this word, I love, during the day? Or I'm grateful for? Maybe you can replace it just by looking at this necklace. Why? Because it's next to your throat, your power of expression. Again, Archangel Gabriel is helping you there. And of course, Lord Krishna, just being present with him is enough. But why not add more to the tapestry of love that's with you? It's like bringing a beautiful painting together for yourself. More and more love. And on top of his crown is the beautiful peacock feather of miracles, illumination, miracles, invitation, knowledge, whatever you want to bring in. Again, inspiration is coming moment to moment, thought to thought. Literally every breath you're drawing, you'll get some epiphany about some small aspect or large decision about your life. And trust that. Why? Because there's a huge tapestry behind him that is literally ready to create your mandala of miracles. Now you say, I don't know a thing about mandalas and how to draw one, and I don't have time to do that. Just ask the angelic forces working with Lord Krishna and Krishna himself. Give me that power, Lord Krishna, to create this mandala of life for myself. I now set forward this divine mandala of miracles for me. Name yourself and for, and state specific purpose. Be it learning, spirituality, health, wealth, abundance, flow, just being one with the universe, feeling secure and safe. Of course, your relationships, love, marriage, all forms of love, harmony in the home, connection with your family, with your friends, with your career. If you're not happy with that, how to express yourself, creativity. I mean, you can go endlessly. There's so many levels to this mandala. So it's not like you have to stop at just one realm of your life. Keep on coming back to this because it's sitting there in the beautiful pale blue sky of the universe. Just saying, dear one, just keep on asking. Ask away in your own way, in your own time, with grace, with happiness, full faith, and just looking into his eyes, saying, I'm supporting you, dear one. I'm here. Just go ahead. Say those words. Chant, affirm, invoke, whatever it is that you have to do. But do it with a sense of enjoyment, not adding something else to do on your to-do list. Coming from a place of frustration and resentment. Already your prayer is gone then into darkness. Why do that to yourself? Just enjoy. Like a child who's playing, just enjoying that moment. Do you ever see children fretting about what's going to happen to their toys when they're playing with it? No, they're enjoying the moment. In fact, they invite the adults to join them. They laugh. Laugh like a child. Give yourself a treat today. Just something that makes you smile and feel silly even for a moment. Do you see any sense of worry or frustration in Lord Krishna's face? No, he's glowing with the light. Absorb that light. I now invite the light. And don't ask now to define it. I just want to feel that sense of love. Supreme love just surrounding me. And when you feel that supreme love, dear one, then that golden light which he is wearing as a scarf right behind that necklace, it's one with you because you've absorbed it from crown to root. It's surrounding you and you're literally cocooned in that light, bubbling with light, with love, with laughter, enjoyment. Frustration, that's not even there. And now you might say his hair, why is it again long and going to the left and right side of him? That's the same reason we always use the hair of all the divine ones who come to us. This day, it's asking you to finally make peace with your past and carry only warm memories and the lessons that you're meant to carry. Now that seems to be like a very lofty task, right? But touch his earring and ask for some form of your intuition to help you with this, because you might not just be happy with just listening to something. You might want to write it down. You might want to see or experience it in a meditation. You're more of a person who works with thoughts. So you want to affirm or invoke and do it that way and be at peace with yourself. But at least let it flow in the way that is unique to you. Then again, you know that you're loved because you're only doing it the way that you understand. But then in a way that you can use and apply. That's not just coming out of a book. That's not just supposed to be the way. It's the way that works for you. It's actually applicable then. Then that huge crown that he's wearing starts to make sense. Why is it filled with so many layers? You're adding to your sense of intuition and connection with the Divine Ones and your spiritual team. Every time you look at it, left, right, you decide what it means to you. Then it will not seem so dull. It'll start to make sense. Why it's drawn the way it is, there's some reason behind it. That reason will become more and more clear to you. Maybe you're asking about a decision, a step forward to bring something into tangible reality from your imagination, wishes, maybe a creative project that you want to start, that you want to finally get into motion, the steps forward for that, spiritual activity, maybe how to create more of the sense of devotion in your daily life easily and effortlessly because you are a working person, because you have a family, because you have so many responsibilities. You don't get a moment to breathe for yourself. Just look back into his eyes and see how his third eye also has a beautiful symbol, again, of protection and power. Empowerment. Visualize. Go ahead and close your eyes and see for yourself what it is that you want to see around you. How do you want your environment to feel and look? Now you might say feeling has nothing to do with imagery. Yes, it does. Whatever you see makes you feel. It's not disconnected. So maybe that's what you need to find out. The connection between what you perceive and see and how it makes you feel. Maybe that's what you change around and that's what you devote yourself to this day. Bringing more of a sense of spirituality and peace and understanding into your daily life. More and more of the divine. You will not have to go looking for them. They're all around you. Ask for signs. Maybe that mandala puts in millions and millions and trillions of different forms of signs for you from every realm of heaven. Then you don't have to go looking for books. That book is the living book within you. The Akashic spaces are very vibrant and alive within you right now. Decide maybe a way to approach the Akashic spaces easily without meditation. It just comes to you. That's all those beautiful golden lines pouring into the mandala, bringing in everything that you need from the Akashic spaces into your conscious understanding. And you'll be able to experience this then as reality. The more you see it in the physical world, the less esoteric it becomes. The less esoteric it becomes, the more it's a part of your heart because you start to love it. It's something you can touch and hear and feel and see and, of course, experience. So that is why he's asking you to trust your spiritual guidance. Don't take it as otherwise and don't question and don't try to validate and analyze it. Just believe, apply it, and this very day, it's coming through again and again. You will get various signs and even movement if you just follow in the morning. By evening, let's say, you'll have something to show for it. You'll be rewarded immediately. That's how swift the movement is this day. But you have to ask for it. You have to believe in it and be receptive, surrender, and then just receive. Don't question what you've received. Open your hands and say, this is coming from the light and I trust it. Your heart will validate it then. And of course your life will validate it. It's for your highest and best and good. For all concerned, if it's a relationship that you're asking about. This is not a form of control or harm. It's for the betterment of everybody. The planet, of course, benefits. Your neighborhood, your family immediately benefits. Because see the second word here, the second statement you can say, your commitment has been recognized. All the efforts, not just today, everything you've done to be the person that you are is superb. So you've been recognized for that. You're loved, just as you are. Forget the mistakes you've made. Do you see him questioning those mistakes of yours and saying, no, I'm not going to give you my love? He's right there. You asked for me, dear child, and I'm here. And you choose for yourself all the symbols that keep on calling to you throughout the day, not just my explanation of it. I'm just trying to be a messenger of the light, trying to help you. But your heart will be so happy. I understood that. I finally got it. Yes. Have that supreme, you can say, jump of glee for yourself. That I did not need a book this time. I did not need a YouTube video. I did not need a teacher. I just found it. And of course, then if you do need a teacher or mentor, you'll find a path to even follow, which will lead to your highest and best again. You will rise spiritually anyways. Devotion in all ways. You'll just go forward exactly the way you're meant to. Your life path is opening up for you more than ever. Just embrace it and be part of it. Don't resist your change. The Divine Ones need you to become who you are. Another sparkling star in the beautiful landscape of the universe. So come forward. And this comes so superbly and supremely, you can say, with the supreme divine forces adding to it in every way. From Kyle Gray and the Keepers of the Light. And Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the supreme artwork that makes us understand and embrace the supreme love of Lord Krishna Ji so beautifully comes to us with absolute devotion from Lily Moses. And Lily can be reached at lilymoses.com. And this is Tina signing off for now. Bye-bye.